Hi, I'm Virginia with the Downtown Lexington Corporation, and you're watching Only Downtown on GTV3.
We're here at Nick Ryan's on Jefferson Street. Let's go inside and see what's for lunch.
Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had for lunch. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
We're here at Nick Ryan's with Barb Watson. She's one of the owners of Nick Ryan's. Welcome.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us about the location here that you've chosen?
Well, we're on Jefferson Street in the second block where the Grey Goose and Stella's have been, well, actually Stella's for years, Grey Goose just recently. We bought a vacant lot. We were so encouraged with what was going on downtown, and we're able to get this up, and we opened in November.
Great. And I mentioned this in a different show, but this is a great example of how infill development works and how it can really look like the neighborhood, and you all did a wonderful job. Do you want to speak about that?
Well, actually, the girl who designs our buildings, Lynn Pettigo, we told her we wanted something similar to the Green Lantern down the street. I'd always loved the double porches, and so she came up with this design, and we all loved it, and it's worked out very well.
And we have some construction going on outside. Is that an expansion project?
Yes, it is. We are realizing that a lot of people want to come downtown, but we haven't been able to take reservations because we only have 13 tables, and we think with expanding we'll get more the clientele who wants to know once they get down here that they have a table waiting for them. So this will enable us to serve a larger audience, we hope.
Okay. And it'll be fully connected once it's completed?
Yes. You will come in this door. This will be Nick Ryan's, and we're thinking of calling that Nick Ryan's Wine Bar or maybe Nick Ryan's Grill. We don't know yet.
Okay, great. And when are you all open?
We are hoping to be open for Keeneland, and the bulk of the football season. October's our goal.
Okay, for the expansion. But what if you serve lunch and dinner? Do you do anything on the weekends?
Right now we open at 11:30 Monday through Saturday. We serve brunch on Saturday, and we serve lunch and brunch, of course, all the way up until 5:30 when we change over to our dinner menu.
Great.
And we serve until 11 o'clock on weekends and 10 Monday through Thursday.
Okay, great. And as far as parking, there's a lot of street parking around here, I know.
Yeah, actually, I don't hear people complain too much about parking. We actually have 4 spots in the back of this building, which very few people know about. But the new addition will have about probably 10 extra spots, and I just haven't found it to be the issue that most people thought it was. Actually, one of the busiest Friday nights we had, the place was just topping. It was packed wall-to-wall people, and a gentleman walked in, and I told him it was an hour-and-a-half wait, and he said, "Where are all these people parked?" And I said, "I do not know." But it was winter, it was cold, and people still managed to find their way down to Jefferson Street and get a spot. So,
well, I'm really excited about it. I love the menu, and I know we're going to be talking to the chef about that. So thank you so much, and it's been a pleasure being here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
Now we're speaking with Joey Pugh. He's the chef here at Nick Ryan's. Welcome.
Thank you. Glad to have you.
Great. Why don't you tell us about some of the products that you use and the dishes that you have?
We have a wide variation of different dishes that we do here. We do shrimp and grits, tuna niçoise. We have several salads. We just really try to do a lot of everything.
And I know your menu is seasonal. You switch it out some.
Yeah, we try to switch it up with the season. Do lighter things in the summertime, obviously, and do a little bit heavier things in the wintertime, some heavier soups and braised meats and things like that.
And Dawn was mentioning some of the specials that you all are doing now at lunch. Want to talk about that?
Yeah, every day throughout the week we do a different special. We do, on Mondays, we do corned beef. Tuesdays we do, Tuesdays is our Philly cheesesteak. Wednesday is fried chicken.
The truffle fries are delicious.
Yes, everybody loves those. Those are something that I'd wanted to do for a long time. I love the flavor of truffle. It's not for everyone, obviously, but if you like truffle, you'll love them.
We love them. We get them every time we come here, so they're really, really good.
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoy them.
Are there any other specialties that you've kind of created for Nick Ryan's?
Well, we did it. Don's one of the owners. His father used to own a restaurant here in town, and he had a hot brown on the menu, and they were very adamant about having the hot brown on the menu, so we have a hot brown on the menu, which is something special. I really enjoy cooking fish, so anything that's fish I put on the menu because I really enjoy cooking it. So.
Well, I see the ahi tuna. It looks wonderful. I
Thank
haven't
you.
personally had it, but it looks really good.
It is good. It's, ahi grade tuna, Niçoise style, just classic, with tomatoes, green beans, and fingerling potatoes. And we grill the romaine, which is something a little different than most people do.
And you mentioned that you all do try to buy locally when possible.
Right. We try to buy local whenever possible, but with the rain and everything, it's been kind of hard to get anything. There hasn't been much available recently. So hopefully in the next coming weeks, we'll have some more available to us.
Absolutely. And you have a full bar here.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's open all the time, but especially for dinner, and that's great.
Yeah, it's nice. And Adam Geisler, who is our bartender here at night, comes up with some of his own drinks. He's really into making fine specialty cocktails, and he does a really good job. So.
And I know Nick Ryan's Saloon was originally downtown. Do you know the history of that?
Well, I know it was open where the Cheapside patio is. That was Nick Ryan's Saloon originally, and then Prohibition hit. I guess he was the first established bar in Lexington, and then Prohibition hit, and he left town, and I think that's as far as we could go as far as where he went.
Okay.
Some people believe that he went up to Maine, but I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Great, but it was at the old Cheapside patio
Yeah.
location at
Exactly.
Mill and Short.
Yes.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for being with us
Thanks
today.
a lot. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us at Nick Ryan's and watching What's for Lunch. If you need more information about Nick Ryan's or anything else downtown, you can go to downtownlex.com or call our office at 859-425-2590.
For more information about eating downtown, be sure and visit downtownlex.com. And don't forget to follow the Downtown Lexington Corporation on Facebook and Twitter. Thanks for watching What's for Lunch, and see you next time.